In this tutorial I'm going to show you how to make this very economical budget lamp stand for situations where you either don't have the budget for your for a bought lamp stand, or you might need a disposable one or to hold something else, like if it's a dangerous explosive situation and you want a throwaway stand and don't want to spend much money on it. So let's get started. What it's basically made up of is some PVC piping. You can get 3 lengths of a 3-meter pipe for approximately 28,000 pesos in Colombia, which is approximately $10 or something. The 3 sizes, they need to fit inside each other so that we can have like a telescopic situation. And you'll notice that it's very loose there, so we have to do something about that. First part, I'll take a little piece of paper and I'm going to wrap it around the pipe like that and put a piece of tape there. You'll notice that on one end of the pipe there is a bell shape or a flange, and if you go in there nice and tight, it will fit nice and tight. Well, what I'm going to do is heat this one over a heat. For a little while, and when it's soft, slide it in over the paper so it's looser. Then with the bell shape, I'm going to push it in so that it pushes the pipe onto the other. And when you take the paper off, you can see here it's nice and tight, and it's been flanged in or squished in so that there's no movement. Right, the other end has to be flanged out. So we put the paper around, we heat it up over the stove until it's soft, then slide that in there as our spacer, then feed that in when it's nice and soft, and then get a broomstick that has been tapered with a a plane. While it's still hot, poke it in there so that it's a snug fit. We need one slightly bigger than this, so that it pushes it out and flanges it, and you push it in there until it sets, and then you'll get a nice little, as you can see, a flanged open out. Now that we've put squishing the top in over the pipe to tighten it, and then flanging the middle ones out so that they slide nicely, we've got a potential of 3 meters by lifting the first one, and it doesn't come out because of the 2 flanges, and then the top one, so we've got a potential of 3 meters of lift. In the bottom of the largest pipe, we're going to drill 3 holes, 1, 2, 3, and they are in like a triangle, 1, 2, 3 for the 3 legs. The next part are the 3 legs. We're going to need 6 sticks of approximately 1/2 inch by 1 inch, 24 inches or 60 centimeters. Then in all of the sticks, drill a hole in the end. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 holes. Now on 3 of them you do 1, 2, 3. So there's a hole at each end. The other 3, a hole on the end, and then I'm going to drill another hole for a bolt at 6 inches or 150 millimeters. On a piece of chipboard or just any old throwaway bit, about 1 inch or so, or in better still as in timber, you're going to put the pipe in the center of it and draw a circle around. The next thing is to then draw from the center out the 3 different points divided into thirds, and then take the stick that you've got your holes in the ends and put it there to measure where we're going to do a slot on all 3 of them. Then I'm going to measure out more or less out here. And then come out and then make a form like that, roughly, so that you have, basically we're going to cut these bits cut this little notch out and that there. So we're going to cut that shape out. And it turns out something of that shape. It means that these sticks can now fit in. And now on each of those, I'm going to drill a hole through there. 1, 2, 3, so that a nut can go through. Now if you find that it sort of catches there, you can round off the ends so that it will go through nicely. And now it will turn quite nicely. Now we take the short sticks with the ends and the holes in both ends, and then we're going to put the thread through there. And we have this, and then that will go like that through there. And that's 3 sticks. We're going to go. Okay, and then that one goes through here. That stick on there. And then follow up on the stick up to the hole. You can have it just sitting on the floor and weighted so that it will sit like this, or you can put a screw like here so that it can be lowered so that it will sit above the floor. Put the nut into there. Take that out there. And go look at that. And then we take a hose clamp, put it over top, down to here, and that is going to be our adjustable clamp, so that when we go up like that, it's going to stay there. Alright, we want that to fit nice and snugly into there. Right, that one there. Okay. Right, from here, roughly there. Then that one there.
Ya como 6 horas.
Then you can nail or screw that. Washer. Put the lamp on. Another washer. Butterfly. And there we have our light stand. It was built cheap and disposable.